The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be...
Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cleared away. Played into space. And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni makes the interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Turnip. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Scholes. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. And Martinez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Chiellini getting this one clear. Threads one in. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. De Bruyne. It's run loose here. Half-time getting close now. Nicely shaped ball. Dunk spots it and intercepts. And it's De Bruyne. Now he's got space here.
There will be 1 minute
defending
at a time.
of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. He's gone for goal! And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne gets it clear. And that is a little undercooked. And now a sudden chance to counter. Probing pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
De Bruyne. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Cerezo Osaka have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
It's a searching pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Jordi Alba. Scholes. Now it's De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now then, the ball's come loose. "75 minutes played. He's found a way through, and the shot! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Jordi Alba.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That has not gone well.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
De Bruyne! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution.
Milan have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Danger averted for now. That's an imaginative pass.
Added time.
Rummenigge. Tonali. Now it's De Bruyne. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Milan. Number 9, Messi.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 4.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How do you look back on the game? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Otto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Rijkaard, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. That's the throw. That's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, that's well spotted. Nicely shaped ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu. Always onto this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still goalless at the moment. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. That's a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Otto with the clearance. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Cafu wins the duel this time. Now it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. Can he get it through? Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely aimed pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Chips it through. And that should get the job done.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Serginho. Otto is one whose deliveries we all know about.
1 minute added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And he cuts out the supply. Backward it goes. Takes a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Hazard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pass somewhat off target. That has been cut short.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in mid...
Kane! Sensational from Kane! A finish right from the top draw. The breakthrough arrives at last. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Baresi gets it clear.
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Messi. Number 23, Didier Drogba. Number 20,
Now the cross.
Coming on the field.
It's a decent clearance.
Number 18.
Time and again they are repelled.
Number 11.
Shapes to shoot!
Number 13.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. David Villa coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that was very necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Baresi cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just 5 minutes left. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off them.
And it's Inzaghi. And the finish! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
It's the cutter!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Chiellini. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, not quite. Bellingham. We are into stoppage time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course.